everybody, my name is Lindsay with American Eagle Auction and Appraisal Company, coming to you live at the Super Auction in Tipton, Michigan, which is located near the Michigan International Speedway in Brooklyn, Michigan. This is for the Super Auction, which takes place on January 15th, 2022, which is right around the corner from you. But we have the Norman J. Allison Military Memorabilia Auction, which is absolutely going to knock your socks off. There's some phenomenal historical memorabilia that we're going to be selling at live auction, again, on January 15th, 2022. If you want more information on the Super Auction, visit www.thesuperauction.net. You can see the whole roster of everything that we're selling. But in the meantime, I'm going to go through and give you a little sneak preview of everything that you're going to expect when we get to auction day. Right here we have some original railroad lanterns, some really phenomenal items. We're going to get into here. We have just a variety of vintage antiques and collectibles. The bladed weapons are going to be really popular here. And we have a lot of them. And we're selling these in big groups. Groups of 2, groups of 3, bayonets, you name it. We even have one of our special pieces right here, which is an 1830s pre-Civil War sword with a leather scabbard. The scabbard is separate here, as you can see. We put that behind glass so that leather doesn't get cracked or whatever. It's a very valuable piece. And keep in mind, we're selling everything absolute auction, which means it'll sell regardless of the final bid price. These are all just a huge variety of swords, including World War I, German artillery swords, all kinds of great. We have a pre-World War I German pickelhaube spike helmet. Amongst other things, we have helmets with liners in it. We have Air Force. It's all in there. Okay? But if you take a look at it, we have 1918 trench art, which is cool. It's made from a 75 millimeter French casing, which is really cool. In the background, you can see some Nazi Germany flags. Lots of good historical books. I mean, we're going on and on and on with this. A lot of ceremonial swords we have. We have an entire collection. This is a gentleman by the name of Daniel O'Brien. Okay? We have his entire collection, including his uniform that he used in the military. Just a lot of great stuff. We have many firearms. Okay, we're going to sell these in group lots. So the way you see this is the way we're selling it, along with different knives. There's a lot of fantasy pieces, too, that are not original. Okay, and you're looking at some of that right now. Now, you know, you get into this stuff, I mean, there's just a large collection of just miscellaneous. A lot of this stuff, there's originals mixed in with some reproductions, which you'll be able to tell when you come here. These are reproductions. They're just fun to collect. They're fun to have. The same goes right through here. This whole section right here with these bladed weapons are all reproductions. Okay? So we don't want to steer you in the wrong direction and make you think that we're trying to get you into things that are not straight. This is cool. This is a Confederate Shelby sword. It's a Civil War cavalry. It's a saber sword. That's kind of cool. But see how these are all allotted? We're selling these as groups. Okay, this is all in a group. We're not going to pull things out of the box and sell them individually. This is how you're buying them. Same thing with some ammo. We don't have all the ammo out here, but this is a group of ammo with 7.5 millimeter. This is cool right here. This is called their finest hour. Never in history has so many owed so much to so few. This is from England circa 1940. Look at these flags right here. These are all Nazi Germany. All these that you're looking at are authentic, including the Augsburg. This is great. Okay, so it's a dark part of our history, but nonetheless, it is our history. And you're getting all that as a group. Same thing with these. This is all a group. Feel free and pause your video if you need to really kind of try to zoom in on what we're talking about. We have lots of periodicals, lots of flags, lots of pins, pin backs, more military era ammo we have in here. Okay, so for you to bid on this, you should be present. And because when you come live, you see things that you're not going to see in a video, but we're just trying to help you out here a little bit. So we're trying to convince you that this is an auction you need to attend in person. There's all kinds of great stuff. And we don't want you to miss out on any of it. This is what we do. We do live auctions. Is there internet bidding? No, there is not internet bidding. You can leave absentee bids. If you can't make it, what you do is you go to the catalog and you look up the lot that you're interested in and you fill out the form. And one of our professional ringmen that will be here working for you will bid on your behalf. Look at this. We have all kinds of little telegraphs and SOS machines, and this is really cool historical artifacts. And again, see this lot right here? This is all one group, one money right there. Okay? And go through here. We have a really neat group that does not tie into any kind of military action. We have some Indian arrowheads, which is pretty cool. Those were obtained in Owasso, Michigan. That's where those came from. We have vintage belt buckles. This lot here has some reproductions mixed in with some authentics. Now let's take a look here. Let's go back through here. This is a whole collection of Nazi Germany. Okay? Again, you have some reproductions in there with original. It's a nice display. We have original helmets. All these helmets are original. None of those are reproductions. Most of this stuff is authentic. But you need to do your own little due diligence and make sure that it's all what you expect it to be. Okay, historical newspapers. We have a nice Stalin original flag right there, which is cool. Look at this. We have a leather SS uniform right there. Leather pants. You got the jackets. I mean, that's what we're dealing with. And I don't plan on keeping you on your computer all night here, so we're going to kind of breeze through this. The whole purpose of this video is just to give you a real quick snapshot of what to expect when you get on auction day. See those flags there? We have 3 different groups. We're going to sell this as a group. We're going to sell that one as a group. This is a group. Right here, all these cap guns, that's going to be sold as a solid group. We have lots of really cool World War books right here. That's a group as itself. This is one of my favorite pieces. I don't know if it's the most valuable, but it's cool. This right here is an American Civil War Remington 44 caliber pistol that was found on the Harding Farm and Bellevue Station location 12 miles of Nashville, Tennessee. They found it in the ground approximately 100 years ago. That is a really cool piece. And a lot of those pieces were dug up with farmers. You know, they're tilling the fields and they're like, what's that? And they pull it up and all kinds of magic happens at that point. Lots of flags, lots of patches, lots of military hats right there. That's a group. Here's another group. We got another uniform here. That's a reproduction. This particular piece that you're looking at. Look at this. You got a whole box of authentic canteens and miscellaneous. We have a military cot. We have all kinds of artwork here and posters. Check this out. We have original boots from the war. We have these awesome 58 and related caliber cannons. You're getting all kinds of pinbacks. These are sold in big group lots. I mean, so there's some opportunities for you as a collector to come out to the super auction. Again, the date on this is January 15th, 2022. Big book collections here. Look how we have this all laid out. Doesn't it look good? And it goes on and on and on and on. This is historical, folks, and these collections don't just pop out of the woodwork. They happen occasionally, And we are just honored to be able to represent Mr. Allison and Mrs. Allison's collection here. We're even getting out of the military realm, but this came from their estate. These are all German beer steins, lots of them. We have some models down here, some decorative pieces. That's what it's all about. We are talking the super auction again, January 15th, 2022. Make sure you visit www.thesuperauction.net. Thesuperauction.net, because there's much more than just military. So if you're a military person and you have a friend that isn't into military, well, guess what? We have sports memorabilia. We have original Disney cells. We have some original artwork. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff at the super auction, and you need to be part of this. Again, Kenny Lindsay, American Eagle Auction and Appraisal Company, thank you and Happy New Year.